Arlene. A whore by any other name.
Oh, hey! You did that on purpose.
That's it. Let's go.
Mr. Merrick, did you really put Dr. Kinder in the hospital?
No comments.
Our sources tell us that you were drugged.
That's a police matter.
Well, did he want your husband to think that you were having an
You
affair?
shut off that camera.
Or was Erica Kane actually Jonathan Kinder's sex slave?
Now that is enough out of you.
Okay, hey. Okay. Put the camera away. This is private
Come on, the
property.
public has a right to...
Now, don't make me angry. Leave.
Okay, wrap it up, Kenny. Let's go.
Everything okay?
Of course.
Okay. Leave, come on.
Mr. Merrick, I'm very sorry for the disturbance. Please, we'd like you to stay as our guest.
Oh, thank you, Dennis.
Well, I'm sure that they are camped out there anyway. And, I haven't even had my coffee yet.
Of course. I wanted to do it better. I wanted to say it better. I wanted to wait for a special moment. Don't what? Don't love you? I've been waiting years to feel this way
If
again.
it was just the two of us. But it's not. She's alone. Laura's alone. She's scared. She has no parents. She has no home.
We're not making Laura's life any better by being apart. Brooke, you love me. I know it. I feel it. When I'm close to you like this, it takes everything I've got not to throw my arms around you. I can't go back.
I made a promise.
You don't have to trade in the rest of your
I
life
do.
for a promise.
I gave her my word that her life would be safe, that she'd be protected.
And she will be.
Children are so fragile. They're not with us that long.
Is that it? Is that what this is about?
You don't understand.
I do. You can't rewrite history, Brooke.
It's not what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. You think that if you can control Laura's life and build some kind of protective shield around her, nothing bad will ever happen. It'll be all right forever, and it's just not that way. Brooke, you couldn't have prevented your little girl's death. I'm sorry. But holding on to Laura tight is no guarantee that nothing bad is ever going to happen to her.
It's not what this is about.
Did you know that some drunk driver was going to come racing down the road that day, at that moment?
I should have known. I was her mother. It was my job.
You weren't even with her. She was at Tom's.
Children pass through our lives so fast. They go through the door, and ready or not, real life comes in. And that girl in there, she put her whole faith in me. And I made a promise to her that I would be honest, that I would give her security, that I would give her a warm, safe home. And every promise I ever made to her was thrown right back in her face when she walked in on the two of us together. And I won't lose Laura again. And I'm sorry.
Brooke, wait. Brooke!
Hi. I just saw Brooke. Is everything okay?
Social services might place Laura somewhere else.
I'm so sorry.
Janet, Laura needs a good home.
I wish you could have one with me.
I met with Brooke.
I wish there was some way I could help.
Well, maybe you can. I mean, do you mean it? Do you really want to help Laura?
Of course I do.
Well, then tell her the truth. Tell her everything. She blames Brooke for your leaving. If she knew the real reason, then
She'd
things
hate
might be-
me instead of Brooke. Thanks a lot.
Janet, you were always up front with Laura.
This is different.
She could find out from someone else, you know. I mean, Trevor knows.
Laura and Amanda are the best part of my life.
That's why she needs to hear it from you.
What, that I'm some lunatic/mimic who decided I could step in and take over Brooke's life armed with a bottle of henna and a near-perfect memory?
Janet, do it for Laura.
Trash myself so Brooke can shine. Make Laura hate me so she'll want to live with Brooke again? I don't think so. Forget it. I won't do it.
There you go. Now, into bed with you.
You know, except for having to wear these stupid hospital gowns, I really do feel fine.
You do what the doctors tell you to do.
Oh, what do they know?
They know you need a rest. that's to begin with.
Oh, I'm young. I can recoup in half the time.
Now, you leave this place when the doctors say so, and not a minute before.
You sure are bossy.
Well, because I love you, you soft old thing. And I want to see that beautiful face right there when I come back. And in the meantime, sweetheart, you have some serious thinking to do.
Yeah. And, I need a favor, Myrtle.
Name it.
Well, I was talking with my caseworker, and I need a place to stay, just for a little
honey,
while.
You've got a place to stay.
Well, but Janet's busy settling in, and she's not quite settled yet, so I was hoping that I could stay at your place.
But Brooke is your real home now, honey.
If they make me go back there, I swear. Do I get any privacy?
Laura, may I have a minute?
I'm really tired. Maybe later.
But listen, darling, I've got to go back to the boutique. So you just stay there and rest. Be a good girl till I come back.
Laura, I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Okay, well, it's said. You can go.
I tried. Maybe I tried a little too hard. And I think maybe I forgot what really matters. You know, I think I was so busy trying to protect you that I forgot to trust you.
It's not the first time I've gotten the short end.
I hope it's the last. I just wanted to tell you, if you don't want to live with me, you don't have to. I'm not going to try and stop you from leaving.
I have a delicious idea. Why don't we get lost in New York? Why don't we stay at the Royal Plaza Hotel? Why don't we just stay under wraps for about a week?
That is a delicious idea. But Jackson wants us close by.
Well, Jackson can call.
It's better if we stay.
I do not want Jonathan Kinder, and I'm not going to allow Jonathan Kinder to rob me of one more moment with you.
We'll make up every second.
And I want him to suffer. I want him to suffer the way he made you suffer. Look at this.
Erica, when you found out what he did, why didn't you come to me?
Because I felt I needed proof. Dimitri, you and I were so close to being together again. That night when you saw me in bed with Jonathan Kinder...
It wasn't your fault.
But how you must have felt. I mean, you must have felt so betrayed.
Erica, it's behind us. I don't want to ever think about that night again.
Stay tuned. All My Children will return here on ABC.
A Tale of Passion and Poison, Friday night at 11 on ABC 13.
Hello, Maria.
Hi. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Well, actually, I'm exhausted. I just got off a 12-hour shift.
Well, why don't you join us?
Oh, no, thank you. I can't. I really am beat. I'm just going to grab a quick bite.
Of course.
Are you expecting someone?
No, I'm not very good company these days.
Nonsense. Maria, how are you holding up?
Fine, if I don't think or remember or breathe.
I am so truly sorry.
Thank you.
We all miss Sam.
I think that the whole world has gone mad if the law protects a selfish little terror like
I'm gonna,
Kelsey.
if you guys don't mind, I really would rather be alone.
Yeah,
yeah. Thanks.
If there's anything I can do.
Thank you. Really, thank you.
A mother never stops loving her child, no matter where she is, who she's with.
I heard what happened with Kinder. I'm so glad that you were both all right. You know, Jack just placed him under arrest.
Oh, good. Good.
Well, I'm gonna go get to my table now. It was good to see you.
Oh, Dimitri. She is just absolutely heartbroken.
Edmund, too.
I mean, I think it's a tragedy that they had to give up their baby. Well, we can't just let her sit over there all alone. Why don't you go over? Why don't you go over there and just demand that she join us? Tell her that from one mother to another mother, I just will not take no for an answer.
Ah, here it is, my secret sensation.
I haven't exactly been wowed so far.
Well, prepare to be amazed.
What took you so long?
I had to boil the water.
You scold your clients?
Dear, prepare for total relaxation. My clients die over this. Now close your eyes, put your head down, close your eyes. Just do it. You'll love this.
What on earth is that?
Don't you like it, Ms. Chandler?
I adore it. So warm and sensual.
Well, there's plenty more where that came from.
Hey, Winifred said,
What on earth are you?
who's she?
Who are you?
What are you doing?
Do you know this man? Mateo Santos, I'd like you to meet my sweet sister, Sky Chandler.
There are so few people who care for me. Why does she have to know? Why does Laura have to hate me too?
She blames Brooke because you left and for our breakup.
Well, there's got to be another way.
Brooke loves Laura, Janet.
I love her.
Then do the right thing. Be honest with somebody that you love. Tell her the real reason that you left Pine Valley.
I'm sure to an infantile, immature person, this is hilariously funny. What have you done? What is this?
Honey. And that's not a term of endearment.
I will never forgive this. I knew you were classless, but this is...
Warm and sensual. Weren't those your words?
Why didn't you tell me who you were?
You didn't ask.
Ma, you've inherited such wit.
Well, perhaps I got that from my mother. You know, Arlene, the whore from the Windy City.
You actually admit to being friends with her?
She's cool, right? Mateo Santos.
Get out of my way!
It's nice to meet you. Your sister with honey? Oh, Jules would have had my liver. Come on.
Oh, she has no sense of humor. She's like way too mature for that.
Haley, she was pretty mad.
She's an elitist snob.
I'm glad you're on my side.
That's right, I am on your side.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, I have the honey if you have the time. How about a little massage?
Massage? Is your dad home?
Well, we are in luck. Saul Friedrichsen is on his way.
Who?
He is the best defense lawyer in the entire state. He's also an old flame of mine. Oh, well, never mind about that. Anyway, Saul's a genius, darling.
Oh, and so are you, Marion. I need a miracle, though.
No, you don't. Everyone knows that Sky wades in the shallow end of the Chandler gene pool. And no jury will indict you with La Diva addict Kane and the crowbar murderess, backing up her story. I mean, please.
Marion, Erica is seeking revenge. She's blaming me for her failed marriage.
Well, no jury in the world will believe Janet Green.
We don't know that.
taking her word over you? She's a convicted murderess. You're a doctor, a respected doctor.
Someone who has made an enemy of Adam Chandler's daughter.
Well, Adam Chandler doesn't own Pine Valley. He just thinks he does.
Oh, my mistake was loving Sky too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my sweetheart. That was
Oh,
insensitive.
no, that's all right. We've all made fools out of ourselves in a love situation.
I tried to treat her myself.
She's just so ungrateful.
And not only has she convinced them that I kept her prisoner, but she drove Christopher to commit suicide.
She is just like her father.
And she's going to convince them that there was murder. I know
Honey,
it.
don't get excited
I know
about
it.
this. Listen, I promise you, if this goes to trial, Saul will take care of everything.
If only I were free.
Well, you will be, darling, soon.
Chandler's going to drag this out until I am old and gray. He will. We'll never have a chance.
We'll never have a chance at what?
No, it's a pipe dream.
What's a pipe dream? Darling, please tell me.
You know, Laura, my house, it's not a prison.
Just feels like one, right?
You and me and Jamie. I guess I fooled myself into thinking that we were becoming a family because that was what I wanted. I don't want you to run away because of me.
It's my life.
If you let me, I'll try and make it up to you.
Why don't you just forget it? I mean, I say we just cut our losses.
Don't be angry at Pierce, okay? Because he wanted to explain all of this to you a long time ago.
What is there to explain? You had Mr. Chandler, and you dumped him. He, Pierce had Janet, and he dumped her. And love is forever? What is that? A catchy slogan? It's just code for till somebody better comes along? Somebody who's better looking, or who has more money, or who has the right family connections?
It wasn't like that.
It's always like that. Just ask Janet. I mean, you and Pierce, you guys have this hot affair, but look at Janet. What does she have? She has nothing. So if you're so sorry, why don't you go tell Janet?
Then you'll do the right thing. Be honest with someone you love. For Laura's sake, tell her the real reason that you left Pine Valley.
And I remember in her room there was like this princess phone and a canopy bed. I mean, everything. It was like lifestyles of the rich and spoiled. I mean, but my mom and I managed to have a good time though. Anyway, just cleaning the place. I mean, we'd play these make-believe games and pretend like we lived there.
You took this?
It was from the kids' bedroom door. You can see yourself all these different ways when you look in it, like all these different angles.
Like a funhouse mirror.
Yeah, I used to pretend that it was this big diamond, like our secret family fortune, and that whenever things got really bad, my mom and I would be able to just sell it off and finally be able to get everything we deserved. A nice life.
I'm sorry, it was only make-believe.
It's okay. I mean, in a way, some of my wishes came true. I don't have my mom, but I've got you and Pierce.
He'll be home any minute. This would look pretty on the front door. You want to put it there?
No. I only keep it because I just can't throw it away.
It's time to pick up the phone and tell us what you think about Pine Valley. Call us at Soap Talk at 1-900-740-5000. Rate the stories. You can make a difference. That's 1-900-740-5000. Call us now.
95 cents per minute.
Marion, until I met you, my work was my life.
Oh, that's really a lovely thing to say.
It's very true. I have developed a new drug. I've taken years to research this. I have put everything into it. I am this close. It's a drug that could benefit millions. But with this hanging over my head...
Well, once you're found innocent, darling, you can complete your work.
I will never be innocent in the court of public opinion. I am ruined. I'll never get funding. I'll never get funding from a major pharmaceutical, at least. Marion, I have to leave the country. I have to complete my work in Switzerland.
You're going to leave the country. Oh, I'm really going to miss you terribly, darling.
No, Marion, don't you see? Without you by my side, my work is meaningless. I want you to come with me. My angel, please.
Laura, whatever you do, I just want to be a part of your life. I just want to know how you are and how you feel and what you want out of life. Losing track of you is just, it's not an option for me.
Well, Janet didn't want to lose Pierce either, did she? Stuff happens.
You're already gone, aren't you?
I didn't know you had company.
I don't. Come in.
I can come back.
No, please. I'd really like you to stay.
I have to go anyway. Goodbye, Laura.
So come on in. Get in here. Where have you been?
The cabin.
Or what's left of it.
Actually, it looks pretty good.
No lie?
I held my breath as I walked through the door, thinking it was probably toasted, but once it gets cleaned up, it'll be back to normal.
Like magic.
It's still our cabin, sweetie. But the magic we carry inside us, it pours over us, and it makes us believe that anything's possible.
Maria, Erica insists that you join us.
No. Don't just tell her that I'm sick or I'm not feeling well. Just tell her anything. I'm gonna go have something upstairs.
Avoiding each other will only complicate things.
Finally, a friendly face.
Well, look at you, my goodness. You look very rested.
That's a miracle after my sticky run-in with the bad seed.
Oh, really? What happened?
It's not worth discussing. You're not alone.
No, I'm not. Dimitri is with me. Scott, I know that look. You remember something, don't you? What? What is it you remember?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
Next week on All My Children.
Are we leaving so soon?
Jackson Montgomery is breathing down my neck. Marion, the future is now.
Father told you I said I was going to marry Kelsey.
What?
The reason I said that.
You're gonna marry Kelsey?
I feel like the walls are closing in. We've got to confess.
Try to let go of the guilt.
Have you?
Why are you so interested in Jonathan Kinder? Is there anything you'd like to tell me, Liza?
You're positive you want to get back with Dimitri. Something's coming back to me. Something big.